This is Algebra 2, Lesson 3. We're going to talk about the evaluation of expressions and adding like terms. We're starting on page 31. So the following are numerical expressions. 4, 2 plus 2, 7 plus 3 plus 14 divided by 6, and the square root of 16. Every numerical expression represents a single number. We say that this number is the value of the expression. The value of each of these expressions is 4. An algebraic numerical expression can contain letters that represent unspecified numbers. We call the letters variables. The result of the algebraic expression x plus 4 depends on the number we use as a replacement for x. So if x equals negative 32, then x plus 4 equals negative 28. Okay? So, evaluate x squared y minus y if x equals negative 2 and y equals negative 4. So that just means we're going to substitute these two values into these variables. Okay? X equals negative 2, so we have negative 2 squared times y, which is negative 4, minus y, which is negative 4. Okay? Negative 2 squared is 4. We have a negative and a negative, so they're going to cancel, so this is going to be plus 4. 4 times negative 4 is 16. Negative 16. Plus 4 is negative 12. Don't lose that negative. Okay? Let's try another one. Evaluate A times the quantity minus B minus A minus AB if A equals negative 2 and B equals 4. We could distribute this now and have this nice and simplified, or we can just substitute things and then worry about simplification. Since we're actually substituting both variables, we might as well go ahead and substitute first. So we have negative 2 times negative B, which is negative 4, minus A, which is negative 2, so minus negative 2, minus A, which is negative 2, times B, which is 4. Okay? Let's start with the stuff in the parentheses. We have negative 4 minus minus 2, so those are going to turn into positives. So now we have negative 2 times negative 4 plus 2 is negative 2, minus negative 2 times negative 4 is negative 8. Okay, we have a minus minus again, so those are going to cancel. Negative 2 times negative 2 equals 4. So this is 4 plus 8 equals 12. Okay? You can do these, just slow down, take your time, and don't get stuck on the negatives. Okay, adding like terms. Like terms are terms whose literal components represent the same number, regardless of the numbers used to replace the variables. So, 3xyz and negative 2xyz are like terms. We could add these together, or we could subtract them, because x, y, and z with the same powers are in both of these terms. So, let's simplify by adding like terms. We have 3xy minus 2x plus 4 minus 6yx plus 3x. So let's start by putting the like terms together. We have negative 2x, positive 3x. We have positive 3xy. Remember, with multiplication, it doesn't matter which order you do the numbers in. So negative yx is actually the same as xy. So we can put this guy next. And just for simplicity's sake, I'm going to turn this around, because it doesn't matter if we multiply y times x or x times y. And then we have a lone little 4 sitting here. Okay, now we can add the like terms together. Negative 2x plus 3x is just x. 3xy minus 6xy is minus 3xy. And plus 4. Don't lose your plus 4. Okay, that's it for that one. All right, here's a more complicated one. Let's start by getting all of the exponents positive. So we have 3. It's a to the negative 2, so we're going to put the negative 2, the a on the bottom. So 3b times a squared c minus 4b over a squared c plus, okay, this is a negative and this is a negative, so they're going to go on the bottom, 7b over a squared c minus 4b, this is a squared, this is already positive, it's going to stay on the top. They're trying to trick you. Do not fall for it. Okay? These are like terms. We can add these together. 3b minus 4b is negative 1b plus 7b would be 6b. 6b over a squared c minus 4b a squared c. Alright, if you remember from last year, if we were continuing, our next step would be to find a common denominator, right? So we would multiply, this one could stay the same, we would multiply the top and bottom here times a squared so we could put these terms together. Right now we were just trying to add like terms, so we are not going there in this lesson, but it is coming back. So this is your chance to brush up on that. And that is it for this lesson. Try your practice problems, do your homework, don't lose your negatives. I'll talk to you later.